Did Jesus have some important instructions after his resurrection? Let's find out in Matthew 28. What happened early that Sunday morning? After the Sabbath, at dawn on the first day of the week, Mary Magdalene and the other Mary went to look at the tomb. There was a violent earthquake, for an angel of the Lord came down from heaven, and going to the tomb rolled back the stone and sat on it. His appearance was like lightning. His clothes were white as snow. The guards were so afraid of him that they shook and became like dead men. What surprising news did the angel bring? Then the angel spoke to the women. "Don't be afraid," he said. "I know you're looking for Jesus, who was crucified. He isn't here. He's risen from the dead, just as he said would happen. Come, see where his body was lying." What did they ask the women to do? "Go quickly and tell his disciples, he's risen from the dead, and behold, he goes before you into Galilee. There you'll see him. Behold, I've told you." What other joyful surprise greeted them on their way? With great fear and excitement, they hurried away from the tomb and ran to tell his disciples. But Jesus met them and greeted them. They came and grabbed his feet and worshipped him. What message did Jesus ask them to pass on? Then Jesus said, "Don't be afraid. Tell my followers to go to Galilee. They'll see me there." What conspiracy did the priests contrive? While they were going, behold, some of the guards went into the city and told the chief priests all that had taken place. And when they'd assembled with the elders and taken counsel, they gave a sufficient sum of money to the soldiers and said, "Tell people, his disciples came by night and stole him away while we were asleep. And if this comes to the governor's ears, we'll satisfy him and keep you out of trouble." So they took the money and did as they were directed. And this story's been spread among the Jews to this day. How did the disciples greet Jesus? The 11 disciples traveled to Galilee, to the mountain where Jesus had directed them. And when they saw him, they worshipped, but some doubted. How much power does the resurrected Jesus wield? And Jesus came and spoke to them, saying, "All power is given to me, in heaven and in earth." Who were they to teach? The Greek word translated nations is ethnos, meaning cultures. Go and make disciples of all nations or cultures. What's the most important thing about baptism? Baptizing them in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. What was to be the focus of their teaching? And teach them to do everything I've told you. Has Jesus gone far away from us, or is he also still present with us? And behold, I'm with you always, to the end of the age. Do we make disciples of all cultures or create exclusive little ethnic clubs? Do we baptize in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit? Is our focus to teach disciples to do everything Jesus taught, or something else? You decide.